Whiskers, feed their curiosity.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. We're live on SABC3 where the stage is yours. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you own a cat, then you already know your cat has its own unique character and special behavior. And just as we're learning on our journey with Baxter and Whiskers, that each cat has a unique personality. Cat behaviorist Barbara George is here to help us unpack the influences of feline personality types. How are you, Barbara? Welcome.
Thank you. I'm fine, thanks.
Good. So one would be tempted to think that cats actually all have one personality trait, and that's just dismissive.
Well,
right?
it is, yes.
But they do have different personalities, and they like
do.
different things. And if you speak to cat lovers or cat owners, they'll tell you the differences between their cats. But what influences a cat's personality?
Well, genetics plays a big part. They inherit their core personality from their parents, but their personality is modified or enhanced by other factors such as their early upbringing, their history and experiences throughout their lives, and yeah, the atmosphere they live in, the environment they live in, the interaction with everything, with dogs, people, with everything.
Right.
It all forms part of their character and personality.
A cat like our Baxter over here, who has grown up in the studio around a lot of people, what kind of personality do you think he has now?
Well, if we can just backtrack a moment, there are basically 5 different types of personalities in cats.
Okay.
Although every cat is individual and every cat has part of each one. So you have the hunter cat, who is ferocious in their play, always active, always out there, jumping and experimenting. Then you have the human cat who loves people, and you have cats who love cats, and cats who are just generally inquisitive about the whole world and just want to know everything. And then you have cats who don't want to know anybody, who want to be on their own. And I find Baxter to be part hunter. He plays quite ferociously, and he's got a very strong inner core personality as a cat. But he's also very human orientated because of his experiences here with you, with living with these people and with Donut. So he's learned to integrate with that. Also, he's got a lot of white on him, which you can't see now, which is calming. So he has a calm side of him as well.
So you're saying that the cat's colour has an effect on its personality? Yes,
because colour is also genetically or comes from genetics. So there are definite traits for different colours of cats.
Right.
So, and again, Baxter being a tabby, a black tabby, he's very aligned to the wildcat. So that he's wild, ferocious, hunting, exploring tendencies.
And generally just full black cats, what are their personalities like? Because they fascinate me. I'm always intrigued by them.
Black cats unfortunately come with a lot of history.
Oh, yeah.
So with all of their witches and things like that. So people have got perspectives on black cats.
So based on how people treat them.
The way you feel about them. Black cats are also aligned to wild cats, but they have a very sensitive side to them as well.
Oh. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I think there's so much to know and so much to learn.
And he's a gorgeous cat
yes,
too,
he is. And look at how he's side-eyeing Donut. So whichever personality your cat has, I'm sure they bring just as much joy and love as Baxter has brought into our family.
Whiskers, feed their curiosity.